bulldog expression. And while bulldogs look kind of dumb, you're pretty sure they could rip your arm off if they felt so inclined. Do you often do that? He asks. Do what? Lie to people? Is he being serious? What is happening right now? It's just a work thing. I shrug. He makes another note and looks up from his pad. So, Mr. Davis. I'm sorry. Clay, Detective Mendez says, maybe sincerely. You still haven't answered my question. I'm sorry, what was the question? How did you know Emily Parker? Well, she's a regular at my bar. She comes in from time to time. She's one of my best regulars, actually. Wait. What do you mean, how did I know Emily Parker? Detective Mendez gets a slight, pained expression, and his eyes inadvertently glance at the file resting on the table. Mr. Davis, we're just asking some questions, and we know that she was at the bar 2 nights ago, he says, trying to be reassuring. No, what did you mean by that? I can't help the worry that finds its way into my tone. Has something happened to her? Mr. Davis, I'm not sure it's the right time. Please, tell me, did something happen to her? Detective Mendez sighs, reaches over, flips open the file, takes out a photo, and slides it in front of me. And then another. And another. At first, I can't process what I'm seeing. Then it becomes clear. The horror sets in, and bile climbs up in my throat. This can't be real. It can't be. But it is. Oh my God. Cold beads of sweat pop from my forehead. My heart is slamming into my chest. Detective Mendez leans forward further. Mr. Davis. Clay. How did you know Emily Parker? Let me back this up to that night. Goose martini, filthy, 1 olive. Mr. Collins calls over the din of the crowd. You got it. Good. He's in a chipper mood. Things must be going better at home. Mr. Collins, a retired 50-something aerospace engineering consultant, has been coming to the Griffin for years. A filthy goose martini was his standard drink, and I used to start making it the second I saw him walk through the door. But for the past few weeks, he's been drinking cheap scotch. Neat. He and his wife have been having problems. He's never told me this directly, but it's obvious to me. He's been down, quiet. And the times he's come into the Griffin recently, he goes outside whenever he gets a phone call. He doesn't want anyone to hear him, which is what you do when it's personal. On slow nights, I've watched him through the window while he was on the phone. The body language, the pleading posture, all point to problems at home. This is the kind of stuff you notice when you work behind the bar. The stuff that you as a patron don't realize you're doing. But your bartender sees all of it. And if Mr. Collins is back to his favorite drink, that means he's happy, which means I'm happy, because he'll be tipping big. I head to the well and start working on his martini. My partner in crime, Katie Watson, one of the main attractions at the Griffin, is holding court at the end of the bar. She brings in tons of business, and I'm the one to grind out the drinks. Don't get me wrong, I'm a good-looking guy. I've got a thick, sculpted beard, sleeve of tattoos, keep a regular schedule at the gym, and I've got a sharp wit that has earned me my own little knot of admirers. But Katie is straight out of a 1950s pinup calendar, and she's wearing a black leather corset that is fighting a losing battle with her breasts. I can't keep up with that, not even going to try, and that's what makes us a perfect team. Coming right up, Katie shouts to someone and goes for the beer taps behind me. Clay, she calls out as she approaches. Can you make me a bullet rye old-fashioned while you're at the well? Yep. Thank you, she says and slaps my ass as she passes.